Okay, g'day to all my mates out there in YouTube land. Now, the last video I did was about independent women in the Philippines. And one of the comments I got was, can you describe, because I said, well, some of these girls have come back from abroad and their husbands have divorced or they've passed away, and they're independent women in the Philippines. And one of the comments that I had left down in the comment box was, you should tell subscribers about what happens to women when they've been abroad and they westernize. Now, I've been doing a little bit of research about this westernization, and I'm getting a 50-50. I'm getting more. I'm getting 70-30 that says 70% they definitely get westernized. Now, my old mate Terry here, Terrence, tell us your story about you and your wife and Filipina women being westernized.
Well, I don't know. We are probably a little bit unique in some regard. We met prior to the internet. We met as pen pals in 1987. I'm pretty sure I wrote my first letter in January. I had seen my brother over Christmas, and he showed me this magazine. I wrote to 10 women.
10 women?
10 women.
And how many replied to your 10?
I was hoping for 10%.
So this is like a pen pal before the internet.
Pen pal before the internet.
Yeah.
And I actually quickly narrowed it down to 2, and then shortly thereafter down to 1. Probably in about 2 or 3 months.
All right. So you got married where? Here in the Philippines?
Yeah, here in the Philippines.
And you took your wife back to America?
Yeah, I took her to western Pennsylvania, not far from the city of Pittsburgh. It's the still producing hub of the United States.
Right. So how long were you there for? Or how long was she there for?
17 years.
17 years. And in that time, did she study? What did she do?
Oh, well, she did more than that. We about 1 year after we married, we took a vacation trip from Pittsburgh to Chicago. It was about a 10-hour drive. She had friends who were from her hometown living here, and they had this extremely successful hair salon in Chicago. And my wife is artistic. She has a degree from Silliman Speech and Theater Arts, and she's done a little bit of directing in that.
So Silliman is Silliman University here in Dumaguete?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. For you guys,
it's 8 kilometers from where we sit right now.
Yeah. All right. So let me just say, okay, she's learned her hair salon skills. She opened a hair salon. She comes back here. Now, how has she changed? How, before you went to America and now you've returned, how would you say this westernization, this thing that happens to women, can you describe what happened to her?
Well, my wife is extraordinarily strong-minded, and I don't know if it can be 100% westernization.
No, agree. So she was like that when you met her.
It made it grow exponentially fast.
So, she's an assertive businesswoman, successful here
Very
now.
Successful.
Yep. How many businesses would she be running now?
Well, right now only 3, but prior to the pandemic, we had, including all the hair salons, plus even one still in the U.S. North state of North Carolina. we would have 5 salons before the pandemic.
Okay, but how has she changed?
But she's just more assertive in every way. She doesn't take any shit from anyone.
So do you think that would have happened anyway?
It's possible that it could, but I think it accelerated the process. And there's just no question getting that education and that the opportunities that she got there.
It changed her attitude.
Yeah. And
So you're going to say vote 1, yes, she was westernized.
yes.
100%.
I don't want to. The hard part is saying 100. What's 100%? What isn't?
But a lot.
But she's a lot.
She's a majority. She's a majority.
She had her own personality, but it was affected by the realities that she were put in. And I think that's probably true for anybody in the world, no matter where they're from.
Yeah. Okay. Fair comment. All right, mate. Well, look. Look. Terry is one of the long-time residents here in Valencia, and is very well respected. And what he said is true. He had his wife in America for many years. She's a very successful businesswoman here. And do you know any examples of Filipina local women that have gone abroad and come back and not been westernized? Do you know any examples? Do you know anybody?
I can say that I have enough information about anybody who would really fall into that category to have a truly valid and reasonable opinion.
All right, fair call, mate. All right, well, thanks, old mate. Thanks very much.
No, you're welcome.
For participating in your contribution, and I hope that answers the question. And we might do a few follow-up videos. Terry's a great guy and a very great. He's got a great sense of humour. So we might do some follow-up videos about this westernization of Filipino women. Okay, God bless, take care, and remember, push the like and subscribe and share. See you on the next video. Well, a big g'day to all my mates out there in YouTube land. Another beautiful morning here in the Philippines. I did a video that I'll put up just before this particular one, and it was basically that I had a question on independent women video I did in relation to do Filipinos go abroad and become westernized. So I thought I'd do a supplementary, just a quick summary, and I have got a couple of ladies that I'm going to actually interview and get a sort of broader opinion as far as their side of it goes. But I thought I'd quickly just share with you in relation to answering this mystery about westernization, and that's my own personal experience. I was married in Australia to a Filipina for 13 years. Did she become westernized? I would say yes. And I was talking to a few of the boys the other day, and I said, well, what do you think are the characteristics of this so-called westernization? And I got a few key words. One was they become opinionated. Well, you know, I've met a lot of Filipinas here that are opinionated, but they seem to think that it's more extensive opinions, that they feel more comfortable, they've got more confidence. And I thought to myself, yeah, my ex-wife was certainly opinionated, there's no doubt about that, and she was very confident. But they do grow in society, in Australia, in America, wherever, and when they come back here, especially the girls from the province, are shy. And I think that's one of the key developments that happen when they integrate over in abroad, is they do have this confidence. They do have the ability to be able to feel that they can carry out conversations, and they not so much experts, but they can add and contribute to the conversation that happens to be going around the table at the time. Whereas, you know, some of the girls here that have lived in the province or just haven't travelled much, they tend to be more reserved and a little bit more shy. So that's one notice. There was a controversial comment made by one of the guys and said they're not subservient anymore. Now, you know, look, I really don't have an opinion on that, but I think what he was trying to say was they don't seem to maybe do as many domestic things as they did when they were living here. I think I might just leave that one alone. But it does seem to be that there is a change in the girls after living abroad for some time. That seems to be the general census. As I said, I'm going to actually interview a couple of ladies, to be fair, about whether they think living abroad changed them, or whether it was just maybe they matured and they would have become independent, stronger, westernized than if they didn't go. So stay tuned. I thought I'd just do a little update to Terry's video that you'll see just prior to this. Okay, take care, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thanks guys, God bless, bye.